Major shout out to my man, Jermaine Sanders. Everybody been waiting on me to come back and do this part 2 video on transposing. Stop transposing. And I was looking at that video last night, didn't notice how many views it had on it, and missed out on a whole lot of comments I didn't see. Some loved the video and others just hated it. Even saw one comment saying if I'm transposing, I'm going to hell. I don't know where that came from, but I'm just coming back to encourage as always, because without challenge anybody, tell people what I do to myself. You want to learn anything in this life, anything, I don't care what it is. You want to see how good you can get at it, do it for a straight 6 months. I challenge you. That's what I did to myself. But I even went longer than 6 months. I stayed on the piano every day. Up to now, I'm on it every day. You got to challenge yourself. A lot of people are just lazy. I'll just say it like that. They flat lazy. They want to play in 2 or 3 keys. And you miss the beauty in all 12 keys when you're only playing in A flat, E flat, and probably D flat. And if you notice on my page, I got a ton of videos in every key, all 12 keys, minor and major, it don't matter. And I'm not saying that by boasting and bragging. See, I had to get with the program a long time ago, years ago, when I used to be drilled on the keyboard. I play with a horn player. Shout out to my boy Marvell. And see, one thing about a horn player, they play in those, I call them the pretty keys, because keys like E and A and B natural is pretty to me. I play a lot in B, and I play a lot in E, and I play a lot in A natural. A flat, I got sick of playing in A flat. To this day, I get tired of playing in A flat, because an average gospel song come out is in A flat. I got tired of A flat, and I really got tired of E flat. But those keys are easy. And what I say, you do something for 6 months, and then look at where you're going to be at later on. That's why I say I always practice, practice, practice. The challenge is you got to challenge yourself. You do anything for 6 months, I guarantee you won't sound the same. How do I practice? On everything. I don't practice the same thing over and over. I already know a lot about A flat, so why would I keep staying in A flat? Let me fall down a half step to A. See what I'm saying? Let me do the same thing I'm doing in A flat and A. That's how you challenge yourself. And my boy had a really good question. T said, so what would you do with a transpose button? Let me tell you what I did with a transpose button. I would take a whole nother keyboard, sit the keyboard over there and put it in transpose. Move the transpose button up to 1. Go back on my other keyboard where it's staying original, just to see what the transpose button would do. That's what I do with the transpose button. I would just go up and down just to train my ear. Not only train my ear, but train my keys. Okay, don't even look at the arrow. I'll go over there and just move the arrow like this. Go back to my other keyboard. I'll record something in there and go right back over there and mark it in the original key. That's what I used to do with the transpose button. That way, when I go through all the arrows, all the knobs, however many times they go up, I'm going to know what key is in. Whether I go forward or backwards, you can't lose me in no key. That's what I use the transpose button for. That's the advantage about transpose. If you ever want to challenge yourself with a transpose button, get you another keyboard and leave the regular keyboard that you're going to play in. Don't transpose that keyboard. Matter of fact, if you got a piano or organ that don't transpose, get on that organ or that piano or that keyboard and leave that other keyboard and transpose and just go move the arrow to anything and record you a little something. And go over there and get on the original and see what you can do. See, that's what I used to do. But I trained myself anyway. I stayed on C till I got tired of C. I went through all the scales. I went through the major, the minor. I see what runs went with what. The other trick is to practice. I always practice your left hand. Don't always just keep your up hand updated with chords, but learn how to run bass lines in your left hand also. See, I used to have a cold-blooded bass line hand with my left. They used to call me the bass man. Look like I could do tricks, and I'm not bragging no, but I used to have to run bass for so long with my left hand. But now that I got a bass player, I'm spoiled now. Now I can take my left hand and chord. I can chord, I can do certain chords now. That's the challenge of the piano, the beauty of the piano. You can challenge, man, you can challenge yourself to the highest. I wake up every day learning something new on the piano. I started learning a whole lot about theory. I started wanting to know what is these clusters, what is these nines, what is these suspended dimension chords, these 11s, these 13s, what is all this stuff all about? The thing is to know what you are playing. That way when somebody asks you, hey, man, I'm just hitting the B flat 7, it's a suspended. I'm hitting the major 7, the second inversion. You know, learn your different inversions. Because runs is, to me, runs is something you would worry about last on the piano. That's how I was. I didn't care nothing about a run. That was the runs started coming easy because runs are in the chords. Runs are in the scales. You need to get the theory down first. Get the basics, the number system, the 1-4-5, the 7-3-6 movements. When you learn the number system, keys sure shouldn't be a problem. Because if you know you starting on the 1, somebody hollering at 1, we going to the 1, we going to the 4, we going to the 5. It shouldn't matter what key you in. You should know where the 1, the 4, and the 5 is. The problem with that is a lot of people be trying to figure out what chords to use. That's why I say you got to learn your style. So challenge yourself for 6 months straight. I ain't talking about going in there one day and stopping and stopping. I'm talking about 6 months straight. That's what I did with the piano. That's what I did with the Bible, doing with the Bible. Still, I'm going to forever read the Bible. But anything in my life I want to learn, I say, let me do something straight for 6 months. That's why when I used to go to a different church, I'm automatically know I'm going to be in the church for a year off top. I always gave a church a year just to see what they was all about, if I even liked it, if this is what I want to be a part of. I do everything in order, decent in order, like the Bible say. Piano is not an instrument that you just get up and play it one day, put it down for the next week, try to pick it back up the next week. No, it's just like reading the Word of God. You got to study it every time you get a chance. Play every time you get a chance, and for me, that's every day. I lost count on how many hours I practiced a day because I was staying in the room 8 hours straight. Just like when I first started buying Jamal DVDs, 8 hours straight. I wouldn't even go eat nothing. That's how serious I was. I said, I want to learn all I can. I'm getting ready to order some more DVDs. That's why I love to learn. See, one thing about me, I'm my biggest critic. I challenge myself. And I knew people was going to get mad at that transpose button because the average person, you got more keyboard players transposing more than the ones that play in all 12 keys. And that's just a fact. That's a fact. It's more people that transpose now. Like Jamal Hartwell say, some of the greatest people he know transpose. They cold. But see, to me, transposing is cheating to me in so many ways. Because you ain't that cold to me if you just gonna switch your arrow up and play in all black keys. No, that's too easy. Anybody ought to be able to run in all black keys. Them the easiest keys to run in. Just my opinion. I need to know what key you are really in. That's why them people got mad at me. I say you got musicians making $500 or $600, $700 a Sunday, $600-700 a Sunday. They don't even know but 3 keys: A flat, B flat, and E flat, or maybe D flat. Like my boy Pastor Bruce Allen was saying at the end of that video, you know, with Jamal DVD, I believe that was in. He said technology has handicapped a lot of musicians, and that is true. You got baby grands that can play themselves now. What's the beauty in that? I hate to go somewhere and the baby grand playing by itself and got transpose button on it. I'm not knocking technology, but come on, can we still keep the realness also? I didn't do that video to down nobody. That video was to challenge yourself. Because believe me, people, I went through it and still go through it. Piano is not that easy. People, see, the thing is, people want to go through the piano fast. Trust me, I done taught a lot of people, and everybody I taught pretty much gave up. They can't get through the coordination of just even getting the left hand and the right hand together. They don't want to get it in the head, the C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. They don't want to get the 12 keys. They give up. I done wasted a lot of time teaching people that just give up in the teaching personally. I ain't had nobody yet that stuck all the way through. Because when I tell them what I had to go through, years, and still years to go, many more to come. I'm at a point now where it's easy to me, but I'm still learning a whole lot of theory, different things. I want to learn that. I want to learn that West Coast style. See, I want to learn every style I can learn. I already know the quartet. Quartet was the first style I learned, and I love quartet music. People can't stand quartet music. Man, there's beauty in every music, all music. I learned quartet in all 12 keys. It don't matter. Quartet is the easiest music to learn. Trust me. And that choir music, and even, see the way I challenged myself was old school music. Because the old school music had a lot of, if you ever messed around with some Earth, Wind, and Fire music, then you know what I'm talking about. The changes that the band made. Oh man, Earth, Wind, and Fire to me had more changes than they sung. Look at that song, The Way of the World. You know how I learned my circle of fifths? Not The Way of the World. What is that song? The Way of the World is not the one I'm thinking about. One of them songs. Might be the reasons that we are here. No, it's not reasons. One of them songs, man. God. After the Love Is Gone. Woo! Back in the day, that was one of the hardest songs for me to learn. Because I didn't know what a circle of fifth, circle of fourths was then. But once I started learning theory, I said, oh man. All they doing is a circle of fifth on this song. I got a video up of it on here of it. And people was asking me, how did I learn that? Hey, I didn't learn it the hard way. Because I kept saying, what in the world is a circle of fifth? What is a circle of fourth? And then I started learning my circle of fifths, circle of fourths. I said, that's easy. That's what John P. Key did a lot in his songs. Circle of fifths, circle of fourths. I was like, wow. Now I know what it is. Don't matter what key it is. You know what it is. You know where to go. You know where to start and you know where to end up on. When you start learning that number system, that's why I say the number system is great. Do I use it all the time? No. I just automatically, man, I've been playing so long now, I just know it. I can learn a song in my head, and when I sit down on the piano, it's some songs, it ain't nothing for me to learn. Because once you learn the theory, see, people just want to know the chords. They always want to just show me the chords you play, and I get the rest. Now you need to know what you are playing, and you need to know the theory, because if you know the theory, then in your mind, you're going to already know where to go. See, it gets in your mind. For you, your mind, it's already, okay, I need to turn. I'm finna modulate the D flat. I'm finna modulate down here to there. You know where to go. And when you know the number system, you really know where to go. Now, this music is getting complicated nowadays, though, because you got so much music going on in these songs now that it's hard if you're playing by ear to pick out a lot of chords. Well, see, the trick I always tell people, you listen at the bass line first. If you can hear that bass line throughout the whole song, the problem is too many people don't want to listen to a whole song. They'll cut the song on and I already start playing. I don't do that. I already listen at the song. I don't even touch the piano. I listen at it in my mind because I can hear those changes in my mind. That's why people get mad at me because they talking about, you need to come back on here and start teaching this and teaching that. No, you got to understand the process in the years and years of struggling I went through to get to where I'm at now on the piano. And I'm not boasting and bragging. Trust me, God know I'm not boasting and bragging. I know somebody going to think I am, but I'm not. It took me years to get where I am. I'm not the greatest piano and never will claim myself to be. But I can show people what I know. That's why I say stop transposing. Challenge yourself. God never half did anything. He say do the best for him. If we going to do the best, be the best, we be the best for him. I don't want to shortcut my way through the piano. No. Because all the time, I'm not on no motif. I'm not with no transpose button. I'm on the real deal baby grand and the real deal B3 organ. Ain't no transposing. If I'm playing for that choir and they modulate, and I don't know my keys, I'm going to look like sticking out like a sore thumb. No. I'm not finna get embarrassed that way. Then people go, oh, you don't even know, that boy don't even know how to play. Now, learn your craft. Like my girl, me and Trina say, learn your craft, all 12 keys. It don't matter. Learn it, because once you practice, it will get easier. I'm not knocking people that transpose. You want to transpose your way through the music game, go right ahead. You keep on doing what you do. I'm trying to help the ones that want to get better. Do it for 6 months. Get you a little schedule and put on your wall on what you're going to work on that day. Yeah. See what you want to work on, whether you're going to work on progressions or you're going to work on bass lines. You got to stay updated at all times. That's the way you get better and better. You got to stay updated and you got to challenge yourself. The key that you hate the most, go home and stay in that key. If you can't stand B, go learn the key of B. And when you get through with B, fall on back to A natural. If you don't want to get an A, go to E. See, it's too many people caught up in A flat. I'm sick of A flat. I tell people in the minute, every song, I got a video on here about all those songs in A flat, how they got the same progression because the average song come out is going to be in A flat. It's like I was saying on the We Fall Down, how you got there, you know, in A flat. The I Need You Now in the A flat. You know, there is none like you in A flat. So many songs in A flat. And you can use those same progressions in all the songs. It might be changing a little different, but you can still use. That's why you see my videos on here. The purpose of me was to help everybody that's beginner musicians build their vocabulary up. That's why you see me have so many videos with the same chords in there, but people wasn't catching that. That's to build up your vocabulary. Then after you take what I have showed you, you should come back, you should have learned all the inversions by now. Because that's the trick to playing with a choir anyway. That's the trick a lot of people don't get, and I'm going to tell you that trick, is you get out of the root position. You use the third and second inversion. That's how you get your harmony in your choir parts. But a lot of musicians don't understand it. Like in the C chord, they always want to take the regular chord, you know, use the C, E, G. But if you start going to the different inversions, you will start hearing harmony even more. So anything I can do, any information I can share to help somebody how to get better, challenge yourself 6 months straight. Learn all you can, and God bless.